Well, some of you probably have some family members that are also friends. You know how you have family slash friends, and then you have some family members who are more like associates. I just want to give a shout out to the family members who are also friends. Yes, indeed. I love engaging with those family members. I have some family members who I don't even know that well, who don't know me that well. So I can't really speak about a relationship with them. And some of you all can relate to where I'm coming from because you probably have similar situations in your family. But I want to give a shout out to my family members who are also my friends, and I love them so dearly. Yolanda, I love you. Indeed I do. Yes, indeed, I love you. My sisters, my brother-in-law, Tyrone. I don't have but one brother-in-law these days. My nephew, James, shout out. Woo-hoo. I took he and I used to go see Bruce Lee movies. We would love Bruce Lee movies. Yes, indeed. We would sit in the movie and watch them. In those days, you could watch movies back to back without having to pay another fare. We would sit there and watch Bruce Lee movies all damn day almost. About 2 or 3 times. I mean to tell you. Shout out to my nephew, James. And Lisa, fashionista. That's my niece, Lisa. She is a fashion sister girl. She got it from my mama. It actually runs in the family. Fashionista spirit. I kind of like let mine go to the wayside, but I haven't forgot how to throw down and push come to shove. I know how to show up. Correct. Y'all know what I'm saying? If you don't, you can ask anybody that knows from back in the day. My father was voted one of the best men in D.C. or something like that. I can't even recall years ago. So I get it honestly, y'all, from my family members. Most of us are that way. You know, the females, I should say, in the family are that way. And me, mostly, I kind of like calm down and streamline quite a bit. I'm not really into it like I used to be. I used to have the bags that matched the shoes and everything had to, you know, it became like a part-time damn job. And I reached the point one season in my life where I said, shit, this is just overwhelming. I need to simplify. So now I pretty much just stick with the basic colors, you know, something that matches damn near everything, you know what I'm saying? And also I got to tell a little story about one of my good friends. Her name is Elisa. I'm not going to give you her last name. But we used to work together back in Towson, Maryland. And her father was from one of the islands. I think it was the Bahamas, but I'm not sure. But he was an independent I shouldn't say independent contractor. He was a self-employed person, had his own business. And so she had sort of like an attitude that was an independent type of attitude, even though she was working for someone else. It was a small company that we worked for. And she had a disposition that wasn't arrogant, but she was very confident and very self-assured. And sometimes people that even have more than we do materially, more money, and they may have, you know, better cars and better living arrangements, they can still be insecure and feel threatened by people who have less materially if those particular people exhibit a certain air of, you know, confidence and self-assurance, and especially those people that have more materially who lack, you know, self-esteem on sufficient levels. They definitely can be threatened and are threatened. I've experienced it myself by people that are, like I said, less materially endowed but have more confidence. But anyway, so Lisa, one thing led to another in the office, and so she got called into the supervisor's office, and they had a meeting, and the supervisor said to her, you need to remember who writes your checks, you know, who writes your paychecks. And Elisa told her, there are people writing checks all over this planet. You're not the only one writing checks. She said people are writing checks in this building, all up and down this block. And the supervisor, well, she wasn't actually the supervisor. She was the president of the company. It was the president and vice president. She was not ready for that. And from that point on, their relationship, needless to say, declined considerably. And it wasn't long before Lisa went on vacation and called in that she would not be coming back because she was on vacation looking for another job, which she got because she knew they were trying to throw her out the door because they couldn't handle her power. So anyway, so after Elisa left, I've always had a good work ethic anywhere I worked. The issue with me on the jobs that I worked was not the work ethic, it was the fact that I wouldn't kiss an ass, and they could never, a lot of times, come to grips with that, but that was the way it had to be, because I wasn't going to kiss it no matter what. But anyway, so one day Faye called me, the supervisor, the president, let me get this right, I didn't mean to call her name, but anyway, if she hears this, it's not likely, if she does, whatever the fuck. So, the president called me into her office one day. She said, if you resign, are you going to give us 2 weeks notice? I said, if you fire me, are you going to give me 2 weeks notice? And she looked at me like she was just stunned. She was speechless, because she had never been asked that question before. I could tell by the way she looked at me. And so she didn't say anything else about the matter, and neither did I. So we were like, okay. So she pretty much got her answer from a silent standpoint. If you ain't going to give me 2 weeks notice if you fire me, then you can't expect me to give you 2 weeks notice. Or you can't expect vice versa, or whatever the case may be. This got kind of confusing, but y'all pretty much got the drift of what I'm saying, because I'm kind of talking fast and whatnot. But anyway, I just want to share those stories with you all, because I'm in a mood right there to just reminisce, to share, and express, and whatever the case may be. So I think I'm done for the day, because I'm getting ready to go do some binge watching of some Investigation Discovery Channel, and probably get me some snacks and whatnot up in here. So thank y'all. Bye now.